Hello friends! In this video we will talk about the burden that our thoughts may bring upon us when they are out of control. I'm sure that each one of you has found yourself dazed by many disturbing thoughts to the point that they have disrupted your ability to function. Situations where the congestion in the mind is huge, causing confusion or even paralysis. About 80,000 thoughts pass through each person's mind every day. Where do all these thoughts come from? Most of them were not created by us. Most of the thoughts that invade our consciousness come from the outside. Have you noticed how much information we are exposed to every day? A flood of information is hitting us all the time, and sometimes we are not aware of the enormous impact it has on us. We are exposed to messages from the media, social networks, things we hear over and over again from other people, and thought waves that reach us from the collective intelligence. These messages seep in and are assimilated into our awareness. Sometimes we feel like we are under mental attack. Many of the thoughts we absorb cause us anxiety, fear, suspicion, rage, ADHD, and pessimism. Did you notice how much bad news we hear every day, and how much the media likes to bombard us with shocking dramas that cause us worry, panic, or helplessness? And, in contrast, how much good news do we get to hear every day? In addition to the thoughts that attack us from the outside, there are thoughts that we generate by ourselves as a response to the events we go through. For example, when we are hurt, we run plans in our mind to take revenge to the one who hurt us. We think obsessively about the insults we absorbed, or run thoughts related to contempt, hatred, or jealousy. When we fail at something, we run thoughts related to self-criticism or self-hatred, which can actually hurt us inside and out. Pay special attention to angry thoughts. These are the most harmful ones. When we are angry, it erases our logic. According to the Kabbalah, thoughts are not forgotten or erased. They become food for the Sitra Achra, the forces of darkness in the world. Every negative thought that we hold for a long time creates indicting forces against us, sabotage angels that inflict decrees and troubles upon us. Destructive or compulsive thoughts cause us spiritual oppression. They distract us from the truth, prevent us from seeing ourselves as a unique and enlightened spiritual beings, and prevent us from connecting with our sublime aspects. In this time of intense changes in the world and many dramas we experience, we must be aware of the power of the thoughts that occupy our minds. It is very difficult to function in this world with all the mental pollution that is raging around us. To grow and fulfill our goals in life, to maintain spiritual and mental health, we must make sure that our thoughts are free from intoxicating influences. It is very difficult to do this alone, and for this purpose we can implement the spiritual tools available to us, the 72 names of God. One of my favorite letter combinations from the 72 names is Ayin-Lamed-Mem. It helps to eliminate negative energies resulting from negative thinking. The name Ayin-Lamed-Mem allows us to quickly escape from negative thoughts when we are at poor spiritual state. It brings balance and purifies the mind. It is recommended to inscribe the letter combination Ayin-Lamed-Mem in our consciousness when we are in a mental whirl, confused, and it is difficult for us to focus. We inscribe the name Ayin-Lamed-Mem to eliminate despair and destructive impulses, to refine the thought, so that we can absorb deep knowledge, understand hidden and concealed matters, regain strength to work and complete and carry out tasks. The name Ayin-Lamed-Mem helps in protection from harsh energies, to rise from a spiritual fall, to attract light that eliminates and neutralizes the spiritual root of evil. It is said that this name is good for opening the heart for those whose heart is stupid, and that is, people who find it difficult to concentrate and understand things. It improves memory and the ability to concentrate. Of all the letter combinations of the 72 names that I have worked with over the years, the letter combination Ayin-Lamed-Mem has the most immediate effect. After a few moments of meditating and inscribing it in consciousness, the mental whirl simply stops, and I feel clarity, calmness, and optimism. I truly believe it can do the same to you. So let's practice a short meditation with Ayin-Lamed-Mem. In the meditation, you are going to visualize the letter combination in Hebrew. So, if you don't read Hebrew, it will be a good idea to practice writing this letter combination a few times on paper, so that you can memorize the shape of the letters with your eyes closed. Please take a moment and copy the letter combination from the screen. Write it as many times as you need until you memorize it. Hebrew is written from right to left. Let's start the meditation. Close your eyes and breathe deeply several times to relax. With each exhalation, release all thoughts and relax all your body parts. Release the tension from your head, neck, shoulders, back, abdomen, internal organs, pelvis, and legs. Breathe deeply, and with each breath you will feel how your body relaxes and sinks into deep peacefulness. And now, imagine yourself walking along the beach. On your right stands a seawall, a wall of water. Touch the wall of water with your right hand, and it will become transparent. Go through the wall without fear, and you will reach a sacred space. Everything around you are clear and bright. You cannot see any boundaries, and an atmosphere of special holiness surrounds you. While you are standing there in the sacred, white, and clean space, visualize a bright white beam of light coming down to you from above, from an invisible source, from infinity, as if someone up there has turned on a strong spotlight and is directing it at you. The ray of light surrounds you with a pleasant and peaceful glow. The white light washes over you, relaxes you, and heals you. Allow yourself to enjoy this light for a moment. And now, in the large and clean space where you stand, you see 3 flames coming down to you from above. And each flame carries within it a Hebrew letter that burns with white fire. The flames descend and come closer to you. They get closer and closer. And now you can clearly see the letters burning inside them. The letter Ayin on your right is burning with white fire. The letter Mem is burning with red fire on your left. The letter Lamed burns between them in green light. Let the 3 flames approach your head and penetrate it through the 3rd eye. Let the letters Ayin-Lamed-Mem float inside your head and illuminate it with a bright light. And now you can turn to the Creator and ask Him that by the power of the name Ayin-Lamed-Mem, He will cleanse you from the inside from all the negative thoughts that trouble you, torment you, from all the negative thoughts you thought about yourself or others, from all the anxiety, worry, and burden. In a short time, you will start to feel lighter and cleaner. You can notice how all the disturbing, dark, negative thoughts begin to evaporate from your head. Everything is released like gray smoke that comes out of your head through your ears, mouth, and nose. The gray smoke is getting farther and farther away from you, fading away. And now gather many sparks of light from the light of the letters Ayin-Lamed-Mem behind your eyes, and send this light out through your eyes to those people you thought negative thoughts about, were angry with, or criticized. Visualize them being cleansed of the filth your negative thoughts have cast upon them. In the process, you will be able to notice gray smoke being released from the bodies and heads of the people who are affected by your thoughts. And now you can feel that a large void is vacant inside your head, when the negative thoughts have left it. New, positive, enlightened, and loving thoughts will enter this space. Let the letter combination Ayin-Lamed-Mem illuminate inside your head for a few more seconds. When you feel ready, open your eyes and return to the here and now. How do you feel now? Once we neutralize the power of negative thoughts and clean our inner space, we create a clean space for spiritual light to enter and thus we can focus on creative thinking that will help us grow and fulfill ourselves. It is recommended to work with this letter combination frequently, especially in these troubled days, in order to calm your mind. Remove all external influences and reconnect with yourself. The list of 72 names and their interpretations, including methods to work with them, is available to everyone. Please register at the link that appears below this video, and I will be happy to email it to you. Thank you for being with me, and see you in the next videos.